स्वस्तिगुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आन शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः Om Shri Sai Ram. We offer ourselves at the divine lotus feet of our beloved sweet Lord, Bhagawan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Sai Ram, and welcome to Friday Night Inspirations, brought to you live from Sai Kulwant Hall, our prayer room, here in Jersey City, New Jersey. We begin our journey this evening with a song recorded by my Sai brother, Siddharth Sai Shivakumar, and myself. This song is about Swami's teachings on sealing on desires. Jai Sai Ram. Save your food for those who need. Everything is divine. Save your money for a self-relief. Everything is divine. For Swami advises, feeling on the side. Daily, daily, remember. Everything is divine. Daily, remember. Everything is divine. Food is God and money is Lord. Everything is divine. Energy is God and time is Lord. Everything is divine. Remember, everything is divine. Daily, remember, everything is divine. Keep your energy toward for man. Everything is divine. Fill your time with love for them. Everything is divine. For Swami advises, feeling on desires. Daily, remember. Everything is divine. Desires take your life as a thief. Everything is divine. Sacrifice will set you free. Everything is divine. For Swami advises, feeling on desire. Daily, remember. Everything is divine. Daily, remember. Everything is divine. Daily, remember. Everything is divine. Everything is divine. Everything is divine. Sai Ram, after that energetic song, let me begin with a few announcements for this evening. Sai Ram, and once again, welcome to this week's installment of Friday Night Inspirations. Today's program includes a talk by a very esteemed and enlightened devotee of our Lord, Dr. Ramesh Nayak. But before we begin, here are some quick announcements for the upcoming weeks. Watch weekly Monday Bhajans live on our same Ustream channel this Monday, February 11th from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. This week there will be a special program for Valentine's Day, also known as here as the Festival of Divine Love. Next Friday, February 15th, Friday Night Inspirations is cancelled because I will be traveling to Washington, D.C. to perform two concerts with Siddharth. The performance on Saturday, February 16th, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m., will be broadcast live on the same Ustream channel, live from the Shri Sai Narayana Mandir in Richmond, Virginia. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my good friend Siddharth for organizing today's program. Without him, today's broadcast would have not been possible. With that, it is our great honor to introduce our guest for this evening, Dr. Ramesh Nayak. Ramesh Uncle has been a lifelong devotee of Swami and has had numerous experiences with the Lord. Professionally, Dr. Ramesh Nayak worked at the prestigious institution, the National Institute of Health in Washington, D.C., for 35 years and is still working there, consulting many clients. According to him, it was Swami who granted him this job and will be narrating this experience to us in this talk. Ramesh Nayak accords to himself a bachelor's degrees, two masters, one in physiology and one in anatomy, and a PhD. He started by teaching at University of Nebraska, then moved on to George Washington Medical School, then to Kuwait University, and finally took up his job at the National Institute of Health. Ramesh Nayak has been a devotee of Swami since the 1970s, as well as his wife's family, Miss Sheila Nayak, whose family has been in Swami's fold since the 1960s. And even before that, both families have been deeply dedicated to Shirdi Sai Baba. Dr. Ramesh Nayak is also a visiting professor at the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in Parthi. Dr. Ramesh Nayak has been granted the opportunity to serve Swami in many capacities. Him and his family have supported 22 students to attend Swami's nursing college at Anantapur, and eventually he also built the living quarters for these nursing students, and now they are all serving in Swami's hospital in Parthi. Ramesh Nayak has also had countless interviews with Bhagawan. Ramesh Nayak has helped many Sai students, alumni from Swami's university, and has helped them gain internships and jobs across the world. He is continually doing Swami's work, and without much further ado, it is my great honor and privilege to introduce to you Dr. Ramesh Nayak. Jai Sai Ram. I now hand over the floor to Ramesh Uncle.
Thank you, Sai Ram, to all of you. I want to thank you to the bottom of my heart, and to first thank Swami for giving me the opportunity just to share a little bit about how I came to Swami, and most importantly, how Swami came in our life and transformed us and made our life immeasurably beautiful. I mean, it's difficult to explain in words how Swami has transformed our life. Now, in my work as well as everyday living, I try to make my life his message. He has taught me patience, humility, wisdom, and the realization that I am not the door. I always try to follow our beloved Lord Swami's teaching. And some important things that I have learned all this during these years. Of course, Swami's most important teaching is love also, all of you know. And I have composed one bhajan many years ago, and that we rendered in front of Swami in 2004, along with devotees from UK and Poland. That's a miracle that happened. We'll just go over in a few minutes. Another thing is, do not work for the fruits of my action. See God everywhere and everyone at all times. And the solution to every problem is absorption in God consciousness. Over the years, since I have known Swami, I learned to be more patient and more compassionate. No, just let me explain you how I came to Swami, very briefly. As Rishi pointed out, after I got my PhD with major in physiology from Oregon State, 1970, that is 42 years ago, I came here to Washington on a postdoc at Howard University for a short time. Then I moved to George Washington Medical School. And it was very difficult for me to get a faculty job. And I didn't know Swami at that time. And but I got an opportunity to go to Kuwait University as a professor. And my wife that pushed me to go there. At the same time, what happened is my wife's family all came there. They were nuts about Swami. I mean, they came here and they were asking for a center and everything, And the center just started in Bethesda, Dr. Pane's house. Dr. K.C. Pane, I don't know whether you remember him or not. And it was very difficult for me to get a faculty job here. But I got a faculty job in Kuwait University. And at that time, I didn't know Swami. And but I took the job, and it was really a boost for me, a career actually, directly from research associate to professor and director of the electron microscopy. I started the first electron microscopy section for the university. I brought people from USA and people from Germany and set up one of the best labs to do research. But, it was difficult. My family's here, I'm there. Although I shuttled back and forth, and my wife also came there, And here they started going to the center, and then Dr. Pani, who was the center president at the time, said, he talked to my wife, Amma, where is your husband? And she said, he's in Kuwait. No. Bring his CV. So, and I gave my CV, and my CV was put at the altar at the first center in USA. As a matter of fact, the center was opened by Indulal Shah. He came here and opened the center, And my CV was put under the altar. And then this is just Swami made it happen. What happened was, during the vacation time in February when I came here, I just happened to visit NIH and meet people there, But when I went back, what happened was, I didn't know, and people from NIH called, and my mother-in-law took the phone, and they wanted me to come for an interview. And immediately I left everything and came for an interview here, and I was offered the job. Look what happened. Swami gave me the job. My resume was put under Swami's altar, and I got, they called here, my home, my mother-in-law now who is 91 years old, long-term devotee of Swami, more than 60 years, and highly dedicated to Swami's work, my mother-in-law and her whole family. And anyway, to make the story short, I got the job. It offered me two sections. One is physiological chemistry and molecular cell biology. And I took the molecular cell biology section, and I just resigned the job. I left everything, and I didn't go back. After 2.5 years, 2 years, 5 months or so, and then I started working at NIH. That was in 1978, 78, I think, yeah. Anyway, that is my first interaction with the devotees here. And we started attending Bhajans there in the mandir. But at that time, Bhajans were nothing. People didn't know how to sing, and they put some tapes and things like that. And in early 81, most of you know, I don't know whether you know or not, Subra, who was a great composer of Swami's Bhajans, came here. And we just fell in love with his compositions like Sundarabhadana Sarasana, Gurudeva Pija, so many. He has got so many wonderful compositions, I just fell in love with his compositions. I learned a lot of his compositions. And I didn't know also at that time, although my family back home, I come from a very holy place in India, and that is Udupi, UDIPI, in South India, in Karnataka state. And this is a place where there are a lot of temples, including the famous Lord Krishna temple. So we were very, very religious, and we always had Shirdi Baba's picture in our mandir. And afterwards, of course, our Swami Baba's picture also was there. But at that time, I didn't know Swami, our Sathya Baba. But I came to know only after I got my job, and we started going to the center here, and Uncle Subbarao came. And then I learned a lot of his songs. I didn't know how to play harmonium also. And this whole thing of transformation, how Swami was slowly, by step. And then my wife, in 1972, I think, first time she visited at Bhakti with her brother. And that was a turning point for her in her life. And first interview, very first time she went, Swami gave her interview and showed her that Swami is really God. She didn't believe first that Swami is God, but she really felt the powerful attraction to Swami. And once you have a contact with him, you crave for him more and more. So there were so many visits to Patti afterwards with devotees from our center. And there was more love, grace, and bliss from Swami, more desire, and so many visits followed. And during one of the visits, Swami said, bring groups. And from 1981, we've been visiting in groups. And our 26th group was in 2010, physically getting to Swami, of course, is the first step. Then his grace list is there. Then he gives us the love and guidance we need to effect the transformation, to realize that divinity within each one of us. And during all these visits, Swami has I'm going to summarize a little bit, just like the time. I'm going to go step by step. Love and miracles, and he showed us the spiritual teachings and other things. So I'll just briefly go over. And one thing I want to, before I go over that, as I told you, I didn't know, but my mother-in-law, how I became a composer, that is the miracle by itself. I think it was 1983 or 84, I think, first time the three of us went, myself, Subra, and my wife. Swami called, gave us an interview. At that time, I just started composing bhajans. Believe it or not, this is really a miracle. I didn't know how to play harmonium. I was just playing one song. My mother-in-law started giving me the lyrics. And one of the songs is Sathya Gurudev. It's the Lakshmi Virgin. And I also didn't know what raga it was at that time. And I just played on the harmonium. The song just came like that. And then like that song, my mother-in-law gave me a lot of lyrics. This is in around late 70s, I would say, after I came back from Kuwait. After journey, and so between 78 and 80, And the songs after songs came, I just recorded it in a cassette. And then we went, and Swami gave us an interview, first interview. And in that interview, Swami really told us that he was divine. And I just don't want to go over in detail everything what Swami said, but he really told Uncle Subra's life story, which was exactly the truth. But I showed the Swami the cassette that I recorded, and Swami put it in Swami's feet. and Swami blessed it. And from that day onwards, believe it or not, hundreds and hundreds of songs and gifts I have composed. And I recorded my first album, I think, in Bombay with a very famous music arranger, Yashwant Mulke. He is the one who arranged all the songs for Anup Jalota, all the film, and all the other people, and Anuradha Parwal and all. He is the music arranger. That's my first album, And in that I included Sathya and some of the other old compositions. One of the songs is Ate Ram Bolo, which is a very, very, very nice bhajan in Rakamad. And so at that time, I didn't know what raga was, but the songs just came. Swami blessed, and Swami once blesses, things will just naturally will come, So, and then after my recording, I took the cassette, and next interview, Swami blessed that, almost every album that, from there onwards, until the 2010, when we went there, my last album, which was also a very nice album. Before recording, Swami said, yes, go, and then after recording, also Swami blessed. So that was really a miracle that happened in my life, is how Swami made me a musician. Then later on, what happened was that I really wanted to learn music, so I went to Bombay and took a Pandit. I learned music from a very famous musician by name Pandit Rana, All India radio singer. And I learned all Hindustani music from him. In Bombay, there's a place called as Opera House. Devdar Music School is there, that I joined there, and then I subsequently also went another time. He gave me private lessons. Then how Swami does it? Swami brought me in touch with all the musicians in Bombay, top-notch musicians. And also in Bhakti, at that time, Srivastava was the music teacher. I got to know him. And what happened was, Anup Jalota's father came here. The late Purushottam Das Jalota. Yeah, I hope you know him. He was the guru of Anup Jalota. So I arranged this concert here in our center, Sai Center, and I got to know him very well. And he taught me some. And when I went to Bombay, I went to his house, and I learned some ragas from him. So like that, Swami brought in touch with me all these great musicians, and Shekhar Sen and other musicians. I just don't want to go over all other people, but so many people I got in touch with. And that's how, once I learned how each raga is, then you really appreciate Bhajans, how the songs are composed. As you know, all the Sai Bhajans are composed by different people, Uncle Subral has composed a lot of bhajans, very nice bhajans. And then in Calcutta, there are some very nice composers, and some Swami students also have composed some nice bhajans, And another time what happened was, another very good composer was Ramesh Nayak. It is impossible for me to go over everything with you, but I'm going to go over only a little bit within the short time, What happened was Ravi Raj Nasri, who was the one who composed, I think, some very nice bhajans, few of them very popular bhajans, Sai Hamara and Sathya Dharmashanti Prema Swarupa and so on. He came here, he wanted to give concerts in New York and all. Then he came to my home, which was in 2001, September, September 11, you remember what happened in the World Trade Center? He was in my house at that time, and World Trade Center got destroyed. And he got stuck in my house for 6-7 days. And I arranged a concert here, and so I got to know him also very well. And he is a very, very accomplished singer and a composer of Swami's bhajans. So like that, Swami brought in touch with me, touch with all these musicians, And recently now I have been in touch with some musicians in Bangalore, very good musicians, That's how I make all my compositions, When I do a really good recording previously in Bombay, the first few recordings I did with Yashwant Murthy, the music arranger. And later on, one person from Bengal, he's in Bangalore, recommended to me by Hariharan, who is another great composer of Sai Bhajans. He suggested me his name, and then recently, last several recordings I did in Bangalore, and Swami blessed all these bhajans for me. Now, just to go over a little bit about how Swami changed our life. Now, Swami is love personified. He loves us in spite of our shortcomings. His generosity is boundless. His compassion leads him to cure illnesses, protect us during difficult and fearful times, and also to provide confidence to approach life's unlimited challenges. Now, following our first visit to Swami, I noted that one of the things that happened to my wife was a long-time cough, she had. And once she got to know Swami came into contact with her, everything was cured, Gone was the asthma attack she never had. And many times during interviews, Swami, materialized for us from his hand the holy ash vibhuti. And during one group interview, he materialized for me. First time he materialized a green ring. And after 4 years, I lost that ring. I don't know, my heart broke. So another interview, I asked Swami, I lost it. Swami loved me, he said, I'll give you. Another interview, Swami, without telling me, how Swami is so loving, He materialized my diamond ring. And for my wife, oh my God. So Swami just showered so much love for her, because her whole life is service, and Swami knew that. So Swami has showered her like anything, watches, bracelets, earrings, and so on, so many things. And we have been really blessed for all this. And one of the interviews, he materialized a crystal Ganesh. And he told me, that if anybody is not feeling good, do Abhisheka and give it and some wood. And we have done that, for a lot of devotees here. Now, all of this, so many materials have a purpose for it, but we are not aware of it. Once, when he materialized and put around my wife's neck a gold chain with an elaborate diamond and pearl Lakshmi pendant, and she carefully put it away, and she only used to wear it on special occasions. A few months later, we organized another group to visit Swami. All arrangements were in place and tickets were brought. And at that time, there was a service activity at the Golder Hospital in New York a month before our departure. But unfortunately, my wife fell while walking in New York, and she broke her foot. But what happened was just a miracle that, without knowing, that one Swami devotee was an orthopedic surgeon in South Carolina, was supposed to visit here. And he came and examined her, and then he said, nothing, everything is okay. See, her leg got cured, and then we got to go to Patti. And then when we reached Patti, Swami called us and narrated the whole, my wife narrated the whole episode and thanked him. Thanked Swami, that curing her foot which got a hairline fracture. Then he asked, where is the chain I gave you? My wife was floored. She was stammering. I put it away, Swami, she didn't want to wear it, and she said only for special occasions like Navratri birthday she wears it. Then very lovingly, Swami then materialized a thin gold chain for her at that time. And then at another time, small pendant, he put it on her neck, and she said, keep it inside, wear it all the time. So that means that now she wears it all the time, that chain and pendant. And that's the protection for her. As I don't know whether you know it or not, how Swami saved her. Recently, just about 4 months ago, she had a heart attack. And in the middle of the night, she was sleeping down with her mother, 91 years old, and she's out of breath. And Swami made her cry, 911. Immediately she was rushed to the hospital, and Swami saved her life. 6 days she was in intensive care unit, and we were all in shock whether she is going to live or not. And we prayed. A lot of devotees from all over, have a lot of prayer, intense prayer, and Swami saved her life, And this pendant was on her neck all the time. And I took the Ganesh crystal, put her on her heart. And I still have vibhuti in my house, Swami Material gave it to us. I always keep special that vibhuti. So whenever devotees ask that, I give it to them. And also we do the Abhisheka water. I gave her Abhisheka water, and all this saved her life. The Swami, in other words, what I'm saying is this: although Swami is not there anymore, physical presence. Most of you know, it was extremely hard for me when Swami left the physical world. Two years, I've not gone anywhere. 3 years now, I've not gone anywhere. This April, it is 3 years now, we have not gone anywhere. Just here, just thinking about Swami all the time, every day, we think about Swami. While going to bed, we do Karicharanagatam. Morning, whenever we drive, we do our prayers, the Granatam that you did, Rishi, and all other prayers we do whenever we drive. We always think of Swami every minute and all the time. That. Now, I just want to go over a few of Swami's teachings. Now, Swami is the supreme teacher. Although what he teaches is not new, he brings such authority and weight. What he says, and it makes deep and lasting impression. And he uses few words that they hit the mark deep down within us. Every word he uttered, is ultimate truth. For this reason, it serves as well to listen with deep concentration to everything he says in group interviews. Because although he directs his attention to one person, that his words are meant. Whenever we were in a group, he gave us a lot of spiritual teaching that is meant for all the members of the group. Now, many times we ask him, how we should approach particular situations. This could cause certain amount of clinging to him for answers, because we are so afraid to make mistakes. But Baba wants us to be strong and self-reliant. When one time, we was going through this with Baba, my wife said once, Baba, when you are with us, you help us decide which direction we should proceed. When we are away from you, she said, this is my wife's words, okay? She folded slips of paper and then used to put on Swami's lotus feet. Then Swami said, no, I have to give you discrimination, use it. He has given us the guiding principles, in other words, Sathya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema, and Ahimsa. He has also given us discrimination to judge if our actions meet those guidelines. And therefore, it is a duty to synchronize our actions with Baba's teaching. Now, Baba has always stressed unity. I just want to bring this. This is very important. And sometimes I see there is no unity among us, and that's not good. Baba has stressed the importance of working together. Unity in diversity. He has said, people may look different on outside, but we are all one at our core. In a practical way, he taught us this on several occasions. Our group visits, every for visit have been a learning experience. There are so many different, personalities from different backgrounds that have to come together and to learn and work together. So whenever we had, sometimes there is friction, tension, and disagreements in the groups, but Baba always responded with love and special attention if we had worked together to overcome them. And during one of our visits, I just want to narrate this incident. This is in 2004, I think, when we were there. And we just went there without any preparation, And then a gentleman from UK, his name is Pradeep. His first name is Pradeep Trivedi. Very nice couple, Pradeep and Dakshati is from UK. He approached me and asked me if he could join them for a present a music program to Swami. Now, UK devotee was not a musician, but he had a deep desire to do this. And he didn't know that I was a musician, that I composed. And I told him I'm a musician. I would be glad to help out. But believe it or not, we had only 3 days to prepare. We came together. We had 4 groups: USA, UK, Poland, Germany. And we got together. In the USA, myself, I was on the harmonium. And Tracy Triscoe, some of you might know her. She is a very good keyboard player. And from Poland, I had a very good violinist. And then I had a Swami student play guitar, and Swami student played tabla for us. And we all came together, practiced, and we were auditioned by the music school. And then everything went okay. But most importantly, Swami came to me and lovingly asked me, "Are you ready?" Lovingly, I was sitting there, I said, "Yes, Swami." And we were performing there after 3 days of practice, intense practice. They gave us a special room to practice. And it was also in September during my birthday time. Every time my birthday I was there, Swami always gave me Path Namaskar and blessed me. In one birthday, recently, he came to me, at the veranda and blessed me and gave me vibhuti packets. It's always Swami's love. It's just difficult to explain in words for me. And there we were performing, and I started that from Sai Gitanjali song. There's a very nice bhajan, Jayo Jayo Kajanana. And that we started, I started with Vakratunda Mahakaya, Suryakoti Samaprabha, and then sang that. And I had a beautiful harmonium, that Pakrashi harmonium, full size, So, and that's the song. And then at the end of the program, there was a lot of others, and then I went on singing so many songs that my voice almost got broke. But Swami just enjoyed it, and there was one bhajan that I have, Sri Ram Jai Ram is an Dadra beat, which is a very nice song. All Sai Kulwant Hall, thousands of people were there, and they really enjoyed listening to that song, But our desire to work together in unity, that's what I want us. And we work together lovingly and harmoniously to present this program to the Swami's lotus feet. And also it was near my birthday, so really Swami showed so much love. Now, one of the things that Swami emphasized again and again, importance of the synchronization of thought, word, and deed. He said that human beings are fond of talking about high spiritual teaching, but they hardly follow in action what they speak about. He said, unless we can put into our actions our words, we should not utter them. Asked how to purify our thoughts and activities, Swami said, visualize a reservoir full of water which feeds the taps, and that various taps represent different activities that we do, such as work, family, etc. If the water in the reservoir is clean, then only clean water will flow through all the taps. If the water in the reservoir is muddy, only dirty water will follow from all the taps. Similarly, if our heart is pure, all our activities and thoughts will be pure. So we must first purify the heart. Swami told us that we should replace our weaknesses with strength within. He ended that interview with assurance, I am always with you, in you, around you, and beside you. And he said, my devotees are my property. I never go anywhere. On another occasion, so many interviews we had, it's difficult. I'm just going to go little by little, In another interview, he approached our group, and we were all from Washington, And he said, Washington. Washington. In other words, he was showing his disciple or some of our group gossip center. Unkind talk in someone's absence can only come from a mind filled with unkind thoughts. Two powerful words, and that got the message across very clearly. And one of the most important thing in our life, myself and my wife, is service. And we are totally involved with service activity. And in 1999 interview, for everything and anything that I always ask Swami's permission, I told Swami, a lot of devotees are asking whether I want to learn music. I asked Swami, can I teach? And Swami lovingly said, in 1999, 3 interviews back I had. And Swami said, yes. And since then I've been teaching, music, and a lot of people have learned both the theory, vocal, and practical, So, and this is one service that I'm doing here, plus helping students, to get the internship or whatever size student. So service, in other words, is spiritual sadhana. Baba says everyone should do. When done with the right spirit, the ego is eliminated. We have been abundantly blessed by Swami in guiding us to the various service projects he has sent our way. Under his guidance, most importantly, as Rishi mentioned, we sponsored nursing students, 22 of them. All of them have, from very, very poor families, They finished their degrees just a year ago, and all of them now working at Swami's hospital. Now, this whole project came together is just a miracle, and it's beyond our comprehension. It was really like a movie unfolding before our eyes with us being a part of it. And we thank to Swami from our bottom of our heart for his blessings, for this and also so many other service projects. And most importantly, that when my wife became the service coordinator, she asked Swami, for his guidance, and Swami said real sweetly in that interview, you and I will work together. And for the last 5 years, whenever she was there, everything went beautifully, when she was the service coordinator. Now, I also want to tell you, let me see what the time is now. My time is almost up by 5 minutes, 10 minutes I have. Now, Swami, God is omnipresent. He is to love. Baba says love is everything. Start the day with love, fill the day with love. And that this is the way to God. Where there is love, there is peace. Where there is peace, there is truth. Where there is truth, there is God. Where there is God, there is bliss. And I am with you, around you, beside you. He showed this
Sai
in a very
uncle,
personal way.
sorry to interrupt you. You have until 9.
I asked Swami in one of the interviews to sign the photograph that we have in our altar. Then he said, he told me, why do you want a photograph when I have Swami's picture right on my bed, on the back. He showed me. But lovingly Swami then later, he signed both the pictures and gave to me, which is in our altar. So that's what I wanted to share with you. Now let me quickly share with you my final thoughts. And just I want to summarize here, because now I just want to say August 1999, happiness. Man has to pay attention to 2 basic duties in his quest for happiness. He should forget what is to forget, namely the world around him and his tantalizing pleasures. He has to reach where he has to reach, namely the goal of the divine, the presence of the Almighty, and he has to give up what he has to give up, namely material desires and pursuits. When the mind is turned towards God or goodness, it becomes human. If it is turned towards evil thoughts and wicked egoism, it becomes demoniac. It is not good for man to be constantly engaged in exciting things, exciting food, talk, books, films, games. Some they are passionate things that disturb and agitate the mind. So, and then finally, I just want to say, Swami, in one interview, and students were there, that asked to, he sent somebody to call me by my name, and then only me and my wife were in the interview room. And at that interview, I just want to share this thing. It's one of the interview, it was at that time, I just really wanted to retire. So many times I asked Swami, I want to retire and work for you. And every time Swami said no. But at this interview, this particular interview, it is 8:45 in the morning. I was sitting on the veranda, and Swami sent one of his students. He asked me, Ramesh, and Swami is calling. And then Swami called me, and Swami asked me to also call my wife. So then I told Swami, and I'd like to retire, and I want to work for him. And then at that time, Swami lovingly said, it's okay to retire from the government and work there as a visiting professor. Also, Swami approved for me. I organized 2 fantastic conferences, one international conference. Almost 40 scientists I took there. And Swami just enjoyed that conference. And he gave us personal interview in the morning, and afternoon he called me near the car, and I didn't know. Sudhir Bhaskar now is the principal, I think, of the SSSC. He told me, Swami has given me a robe. Swami he called me near the car, in a plastic, nice, beautiful bag. Then when I opened it, there were 2 robes. Earlier, Swami has given me a robe, Swami gave me 2 robes, and then Swami just showered us so much love in that interview, and Swami was so very happy with that conference, and And then there was a student here, Balukaranam, in Baltimore, but now he has gone to Alabama. He had given me a beautiful Telugu poem, which I composed in Yaman Rag. And I held Swami's hand and had several Padnamaskar at that time. I had so many Padnamaskars, even in 2010. I held Swami. Swami materialized a diamond bracelet for my wife and put it on her head. And Swami gave a lot of packets of vibhuti to me and her. And Swami was very happy, that she was working with Chaitanya Ishwaranga Trust project and so on. And Sheila asked, at that time, the children's play was, Swami didn't approve that. I don't know, there was no unity in our region went with the play, and it didn't happen. I asked Swami, why? Swami said there was no unity, So I asked Swami about his health at that time. Swami said he's fine. His hand is healed at that time. He will walk again. Swami that told me at that interview. Swami looked so bright and brilliant at that interview, We told Swami, I just want to quote this. We told Swami, we love him very, very much, Swami. Then Swami said, love is God. God is love. Love what? He said, I told Swami that the students are very brilliant, and after that interview, I got to push Swami's wheelchair from the interview room to the mandir. And Swami said, I said, Swami, we love you. I said, I love you too. Swami said, I love you too. Oh my God. Yeah, when I think of all this, it is very difficult. Swami has been in our life all the time, and it is very difficult, And just I want to conclude here that I want to conclude, do not value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. Again, I will repeat this. Do not value the things you have in your life, but value who you have in your life. with reverence, I humbly bow to the one who gives me the highest inspiration in my work and in my life. He has given me so much love, all the music, so much music that I have composed is only to Swami, He is the source of the music. He is the universal language of the human spirit and touches nearly every aspect of our lives. Thank you, Swami. No joy can equal the joy of serving others. Thank you, Swami. So I want to conclude with this song that I recently composed, and I rendered this at many centers. People really liked it. Thank you, dear Swami. I'm just repeating the lyrics, not the tune. Thank you, dear Swami, for guiding and protecting me, staying in my heart always. I know you are there for me. My prayers at the lotus feet, dear Sai. Let me see in everyone smiles of our loving Sai. Let me see in everyone love of our loving Sai. Sai Ram, Shirdi Sai, Sai Ram, Prashanti Sai, love all, serve all, say Sai. Sai Ram, thank you. Rishi?
Sai Ram, Ramesh Uncle, and
I'm concluding my talk here now.
okay. Sai Ram, thank you so much, Ramesh Uncle, for that beautiful and inspirational talk. We can only express our heartfelt gratitude to you for enlightening us with such beautiful and bhava-filled words, and all the different experiences that you've had with Swami. We thank Swami, in fact, for bestowing upon us the opportunity to hear from such a knowledgeable and devoted person. And I really express, on behalf of Siddharth and myself, I would like to express my humble gratitude to you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and speak on Friday Night Inspirations. Thank you, and Sai Ram. With that, let us tune our minds to the inner consciousness and indulge in the sweet name of our beloved Lord Sai. We will end this beautiful evening with bhajans concluding with Arati at 10 p.m. Jai Sai Ram. Sharanam Sharanam Pahi Gajanana Sharanam Sharanam Pahi Gajanana Vigna Vinashak Garnanayak Buddhi Pradayaka Pahi Gajanana Buddhi Pradayaka Pahi Gajanana Asurani Khandana Pahi Gajanana Sudani Khandana Pahi Gajanana गजाननं साई गजाननं विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथ शरणं शरणं पाहि गजानना विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथं बुद्धि प्रदायका पाहि गजानना असुर निखंडन पाहि गजानना पाहि गजाननं साई गजाननं विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथं विघ्न विनाशक गणनाथं शरणं शरणं पाहि गजानना पन्नग शयना कलि अवतारा पन्नग शयना कलि अवतारा नारायणा हरि ओम नारायणा हरि ओम परम निरंजना निरंजनना परम निरंजन निरंजनना साईश्वराय हरि ओम सत्य साई ईश्वराय हरि ओम बुद्धि प्रदायक पाप विनाशका बुद्धि प्रदायक पाप विनाशक सत्य सनातन तुम हो सत्य सनातन तुम हो दीनानाथ है प्रभु परमेश्वर दीनानाथ है प्रभु परमेश्वर करुणा सागर तुम हो करुणा सागर तुम हो पन्नग शयना कलि अवतारा नारायण Narayana Hari Om Parama Niranjane Nirajanayana Sai Ishwaraya Hari Om Buddhi Pradayak Pap Vinashak Sathya Sanathan Tum Ho Deenanath Prabhu Parameshwar Karuna Sagar Tum Ho सागर तुम हो पन्नग शयना कलि अवतारा हृदयेश्वरा साई नारायणा Ishvara Sai Narayana Ati Sundara Charana Ravinda Ati Sundara Charana Ravinda Kamala Nayana Baba Shanta Swarupa Baba Nayana Baba Shanta Swarupa Baba Rama Avatara Krishna Avatara Parti Vihara Sai Rama Avatara Krishna Avatara Parti Vihara Sai Devadhideva Baba Devadhideva Baba Shirdi Purishwara Sai Shirdi Purishwara Sai Rama Avatara Krishna Avatara Parti Vihara Sai Shirdi Puri सिंधु साई हृदयेश्वरा साई नारायण अति सुंदरा चरणारविंदा कमलानयना बाबा शांत स्वरूपा साई रामावतारा कृष्णावतारा परति विहारा साई देवाधिदेवा बाबा शिरडीपुरीश्वरा साई शिरडीपुरीश्वरा पतिपुरीश्वरा करुणा सिंधु साई शिरडीपुरीश्वरा पतिपुरीश्वरा करुणा सिंधु साई हृदयेश्वरा साई नारायण जय 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 हे मधुसूदना जय 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 हे मधुसूदना जय वृंदावन मनमोहना जय वृंदावन मनमोहना जय 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 हे मधुसूदना सुंदर साई शिरडी विहारी सुंदर साई शिरडी बिहारी सुंदर साई पति बिहारी सुंदर साई पति बिहारी राधे श्याम 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 साई राम 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 राधे श्याम 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 जय 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 हे मधुसूदना जय वृंदावन मनमोहना जय 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 हे मधुसूदना सुंदर साई शिरडी बिहारी सुंदर साई पति बिहारी राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम साई राम साई राम साई राम साई राम साई श्याम 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 राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम राधे श्याम साई राम साई राम साई राम साई राम साई श्याम 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 जय 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 हे मधुसूदना शंभो महादेव मल्लिकार्जुना शंभो महादेव मल्लिकार्जुना मंगल चरना त्रिलोचना शुभ मंगल चरना त्रिलोचना नाग पढ़े पार्वती रमणा नाग पढ़े पार्वती रमणा भव भय हरना सनाघना भव भय हरना सनाघना पतिपुरीश्वर पतित पावना पतिपुरीश्वर पतित भावना शंभो महादेव मल्लिकार्जुना मंगल धरना त्रिलोचना शंभो महादेव मल्लिकार्जुना नाग पढ़े पार्वती रमणा भव भय हरणा सनाघना भव भय हरणा सनाघना पतिपुरीश्वर पतित पावना 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 जय जय पतिपुरीश्वर पतित पावना पतिपुरीश्वर पतित भावना शंभो महादेव मल्लिकार्जुना जय मा आनंदमयि जननी मा आनंदमयि जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी कृपा करो जननी भक्त जनों के मंगल करेंगे भक्त जनों के मंगल करेंगे दीन जनों के मंगल जनों के मंगल करेंगे मंगल करो जननी माँ मंगल करो जननी तुम हो प्रेमदायिनी माँ तुम हो प्रेमदायिनी माँ सबको कृपा करो जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी जय माँ आनंदमयि जननी सबको कृपा करो जननी भक्त जनों के मंगल करेंगे दीन जनों के मंगल करेंगे मंगल करो जननी माँ तुम हो प्रेमदायिनी माँ सबको कृपा करो जननी माँ कृपा करो जननी हे माँ आनंदमयि जननी बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहु समद लाम यालिद वलाम यूलद वलम यकुल लहू कुफुवन अहद वलम यकुल लहू कुफुवन अहद वलम यकुल लहू कुफुवन अहद अल्लाहु अकबर अल्लाहु अकबर अल्लाहु अकबर अल्लाहु अकबर अल्लाहु अकबर अल्लाहु अकबर पिता प्रभु अल्लाह अकबर शिरडी साई पति साई गुमर हो अकबर श्री साई पति साई गुरु नानक भी तुम हो, गुरु नानक भी तुम हो, सौराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो, साई सौराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो, यीशु पिता प्रभु तुम हो, यीशु पिता प्रभु तुम हो, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, अल्लाह हो अकबर, अल्लाह हो अकबर, अल्लाह हो अकबर। यीशु पिता प्रभु अल्लाह हो अकबर श्री साई पति साई तुम हो, गुरु नानक भी तुम हो, सौराष्ट्र महावीर तुम हो, यीशु पिता प्रभु तुम हो, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह, अल्लाह ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह। सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह, सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह, ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह मुहम्मदुर रसूलुल्लाह, अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह, जय सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह सुभान अल्लाह, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, साई अल्लाह अकबर तुम हो, अल्लाह हो अकबर, अल्लाह हो अकबर, अल्लाह हो अकबर। भजो मधुर हरिनाम निरंतर भजो मधुर हरिनाम, भजो मधुर हरि नाम निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम सरल भाव से साई भजो साई भजो मधुर भाव से बाबा भजो मधुर भाव से बाबा भजो हरि ही सुख है हरि ही शांति हरि ही सुख है हरि ही शांति हरि प्रशांति निवासी राम हरि प्रशांति निवासी राम भजो मधुर हरि नाम भजो मधुर हरि नाम सरल भाव से साई भजो मधुर भाव से बाबा भजो हरि ही सुख है हरि ही शांति हरि प्रशांति निवासी राम हरि प्रशांति निवासी राम हरि प्रशांति निवासी राम हृदय निवासी साई राम शिरडी निवासी साई राम प्रशांति निलया सर्वेशा प्रशांति निलया सर्वेशा भजो मधुर हरि नाम निरंतर भजो मधुर हरि नाम हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा हे कृष्णा विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा हे कृष्णा नंद किशोरा श्याम गोपाला नंद किशोरा श्याम गोपाला श्याम गोपाला वदन गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा हे कृष्णा विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा नंद किशोरा श्याम गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला है श्याम गोपाला श्याम गोपाला श्याम गोपाला मदन गोपाला विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा विठ्ठल जय पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा पांडुरंग 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 पांडुरंगा पांडुरंग पांडुरंग पांडुरंगा पांडुरंगा पांडुरंग 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 पांडुरंगा पांडुरंग 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 पांडुरंगा पांडुरंग 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 हरि हरि पांडुरंग 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 हरि जय पांडुरंग पांडुरंग हरि हरि जय पांडुरंग पांडुरंग हे कृष्णा the Lord of the universe is here. Swami Sathya Sai is here. Come to see devotees everywhere. Come to bless his children everywhere. Only in Puttaparthi, the Lord of the universe is here. Calm and tranquil like the moon, shining with divine light, filling over his head inside. He is always serving those in need, answering the prayers of devotees, giving grace to you and me. The Lord of the universe is here. Sai, you are Guru, God and Self. Mother, you are everything to us. Father, you are everything to us. You are the divine primal energy, manifest is all that we'll ever see. You are the one reality, the Lord of the universe is here. Sai with the sacred form of Om, universal radiance divine. Please accept this offering of mine, the flame of love that burns within my heart, meaning we can never be apart. You and I are ever one. The Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Om Satya Narayana, 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 Om Satya Narayana, Narayana, Om Sai Narayana, Narayana. The Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Om Satya Narayana, 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 Om Satya Narayana, Narayana, Om Sai Narayana, Narayana. Lord of the universe is here. Narayana, Narayana, Om Satya Narayana, 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 Om Satya Narayana, 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 Narayana. Om Jai Sadguru Deva. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोका सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा की जय। Om Shri Sai Ram. Once again, we thank Dr. Ramesh Nayak for joining us this evening on Friday Night Inspirations. This program would be nothing without our viewers, who give the program its liveliness. Thank you to all, and please join us on Monday evening at 8 p.m. for our weekly Monday Bhajans. Jai Sai Ram.